All right, Super Tom Brother is back for the first time in quite a while, and I am going to play some games on my Wii. Let's get some batteries for this Wii remote. It's been a while. Anyway, you can see I've got quite a few virtual console games on my Wii. Let's see, all three Streets of Rages, Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles, both Master System Sonic ones, Smash Brothers, Paper Mario, Star Fox, Mario 64, Mario RPG. Just a whole bunch of great games. Look at all these. Oh, and this thing. I'm not allowed to teach you how to do this, but hell, I could at least show off what I got. Let's see here. Let's play some Super Nintendo. You may be wondering, what the heck Super Nintendo game am I going to play with a Wii remote? Well, it's called Yoshi Safari. Yep, you're not seeing things. Mario has a gun, and he's riding on Yoshi's back, and he's about to shoot the heck out of every enemy that comes down the screen. Yeah, this is a demo. I haven't started the game yet. Let's see here. One day, Mario and Yoshi came to see. I just skipped the story. Fuck. Oh well. Just so you know, this is the first game in which Mario Princess was changed from Toadstool to Peach, because Peach took up less lettering. This is before they decided to make it universal. That she'd be Peach everywhere. But this is the first time she was called Peach in the West, and it was a text-solving problem. My childhood, man. Okay, I actually used to have a Super Scope when I was a kid, but that thing ate batteries like Tic Tacs. There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to play this with a real Super Scope and batteries. So you guys are just going to have to deal with the fact that this is emulated. Here's level 1. Let me check something. Okay. Had to check the controls real quick. Spin a little bit. shoot everything. Pretty basic light gun game, but it's the first one to involve Mario, surprisingly. Mario is not the hunter in Duck Hunt. It's actually you, the player. So this would be the first light gun game to feature Mario, and it didn't happen until the Super Nintendo. Oh, Larry, you suck. Especially because you stole Iggy's colors years later. You were the green one, and Iggy was the blue one, and you swapped colors in the Wii and Wii U games. It kind of pissed me off. Yes, I'm shooting their bullets to stop them from hitting me. Defensive maneuvers. Pretty simple game, as you can see. Surprisingly enough, you're not actually saving Princess Peach in this game. She has sent you on a mission to save two of her friends from a neighboring kingdom. It's called the Jewelry Land. And you have to collect these magical gems. Sonic. Sonic. Anyway, you collect these gems to return the world to normal, which has been split into two worlds, Dark World and Light World. Sounds familiar too, huh? Zelda. Damn. So imagine Mario, Duck Hunt, Zelda, and Sonic in a blender. And you have Yoshi's Safari. I'm going to play through this whole game for you guys, but it's not a very long game. Kill all the bad guys in my way. Oh yeah, I love this one. Weird long neck dinosaur turtle. They really have referenced like 3 different things that the Koopas can be. Dragons, dinosaurs, and turtles. And they can't seem to make up their minds. I mean, the turtle aspect is always there, but the dragon and dinosaur kind of swap. You suck, Ludwig. Gunned down like a chump. I honestly didn't think I would play this game on a recording and upload it before the Game Grumps did, but let's be honest, nobody plays light gun games anymore. Let's go this way. I always shoot the gate and take the second path. Might not be right. I might be missing out on some power-ups. But, you know, stick to what you know. Blue Koopas. Yeah. Again, this was such a freaking surprise to me as a kid to see a game where Mario just says, screw it. I'm not half-assing with fire flowers or mushrooms. I'm just going to shoot your ass. Just kill the Koopas with guns. And of course, Mario could use a modern firearm because he is from the modern world. He's not an ancient character like Link or Pit or something like that. Wow, only 3 hits. Sorry, ma'am, this is a Wendy's. God, that joke is fucking old. 4. The story in this game is pretty front-loaded and back-loaded. There really isn't that many cutscenes in between levels. Pink Koopas, you never see these. Maybe they're supposed to be red and someone had artistic idea for once that Miyamoto didn't shut down. Ooh. Starman. Bucket, bucket, bucket. Bucket, 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 bucket. Hooray. If you notice, the closer you let an enemy to get to you before you hit them, the more likely you are to get a Yoshi coin. 60 Yoshi coins equals an extra life. Aren't you glad you don't have to collect 100? Because you're going to need those lives if you're not good at aiming. Which I am, because I played this a lot. Now, people might not recognize this, but this is the same bag that the octopus came out of in Super Mario Land 2 on the Game Boy. Fish. Yeah, I know they're cheaps. When something's coming right at you, you don't really care what it's really called at that second. You'll correct yourself later after you're not about to die. What's interesting about this boss is you can actually shoot off all of these things on the outside, but you don't need to. You just keep shooting. Wait, is that Larry? Oh, so the first one I shot was Lemmy. Sorry, Lemmy. This is Larry. Larry's the asshole. Lemmy's fine. Lemmy's the guy who bounces on balls. He's yellow in most games, but not in this one. This guy was Larry. He's the one who used to be blue and then became green. Or was green and became blue. They keep swapping. It's stupid. Bullet bills. I have my own bullets. Shooting down bullets with bullets. Wasn't there a freaking movie where they stopped bullets with bullets because they could see them coming or something? I don't think that was the Matrix because they just like paused the bullets in time and made them fall and that. So what was the movie where they shot a bullet and it hit another bullet in midair? That stupid special effect that no one cares about anymore. If I don't remember it, then I don't expect my audience to either. Ooh. Love some Spinies. But those guys, really, it's too dangerous to let them get close enough to risk a Yoshi coin for them. Oh, a 1-up. Paragoombas all over the place. What's kind of funny is that kind of Paragoomba is not in Mario World. You have the one with parachutes instead. So it's kind of funny that they were both in the game, but they're both called Paragoombas, but only one of them appears in the credits. So it's like, does that, if it's from a different game and it doesn't appear in the credits, does it not count? Like the Ninjas and the Hotfoot? I mean, if you look at the original Super Nintendo game, Magic Koopa / Kamek wasn't in the credits either. He got added for the Game Boy Advance version. I mean, it's kind of weird that Nintendo would say, I want to list all the enemies in the game, and then they don't list all the enemies in the game. You'd think the creators of the thing would remember all the things that they put into it, but no. Oh, Morton. Morton, more tons. He was such an idiot in Paper Mario. I hated that. White flag of surrender. Now you're going to see a bunch of flicker on this screen, or at least I do on the capture here. It doesn't look like that on the actual CRT. I turned on the anti-flicker for the recording, but who knows how well that's going to work. Recording a CRT with a camera is not the most ideal thing, but I'm trying, you know. I got the equipment that I got, and I'll do what I can. I'm not a big budget channel. And yes, I am uploading this the same night that I appeared on the Game Displays freaking stream. You might have talked to me in the chats. I'm Super Tom Brother. But you could just call me Tom or Thomas. It's well, It's nice to share something of my childhood with other people, because I didn't think it would be possible to play this on modern console. And unfortunately, without emulation, it really isn't, because this is not available on Switch Online. Which is kind of funny, because on the Wii U Virtual Console, they had 3 light gun games that you could use the Wii Remote for. Duck Hunt, Hogan's Alley, and Wild Gunman. Those aren't all the light gun games on NES, and they're certainly not all the light gun games Nintendo ever made. There were tons more that could have been ported to the Wii U, but they didn't because nobody was buying the thing. If they start porting light gun games, they're probably going to have to use the gyro controls on the Joy-Cons, which suck compared to the pointer function of the Wii. I don't know how they got a step down from that, but they did. Try playing Mario Galaxy on either of these collections that they've put out on the Switch. You're going to have a hell of a time figuring out how to control it. And if that distracts you enough to take you out of the game, then you're probably not going to want to play it like that, like I don't. Don't get me wrong, a physical copy of Mario Sunshine and Mario 64 is wonderful. But the Mario Galaxy ports don't control right on the Switch, so I can't really play it. I have both of them on the Wii anyway, so I don't care. Is that Iggy? I swear to God, when you see their original drawings, they don't look the same as when they appear in the games most of the time. And this one seems to be based on the artwork and not based on how they canonically appeared in the games previous. So it's throwing me off really bad. Morton, Wendy, and Roy are the obvious ones. You can always tell who they are. And Ludwig is always the same. But Larry, Larry, and Iggy all look about the same. And you can't always tell if one of them's wearing glasses because sometimes they have a thick outline on their eyeballs. This is the last level before the Dark World. And having some fun. Ooh, the speed up lines.